Are you smarter than the goat? Prove it.
So, white to play and win. White wins this position by playing rook b8, attacked by the rook and the bishop, but black cannot do anything. This is pinned, and if you try to take with the rook, you'll just take the bishop, take the rook, and just win the game. So, white to play and draw this time. White draws this position by playing rook d5. If he takes the rook, bishop here will win the queen, and if he tries to take the bishop, you simply give a check on a5, he has to come out, you give a check on b5, win the queen, and it's just a draw. So, white to play and win. White wins this position by taking the bishop on d8. He cannot take with the queen because queen h7 is the mate. He cannot take with the queen because rook f8 is the mate. He has to take with the rook, and then you simply take the rook. He has to take back. You take the queen and just win the game. So, white to play and win. White wins this position by playing bishop c5. Let's just pin this, win it. So simple. But no, black can go to b6, pinning the bishop back, and now you're about to lose a bishop. So the way to win this out is play queen f4, but black cannot take the queen because this queen is pinned, and now whatever black does, he'll just lose the queen and just lose the game. So white to play and win. He wins this position by giving away the queen on g3. Black has to take it, and then he just pushes the pawn, making a queen, moves the king, he just loses the queen, and it's just a win. So white to play and win. The square is wrong, the bishop is wrong, but you can still win it by playing bishop d7. He tries to come back, you push, he tries to catch it, you push. After king f6, you cannot push anymore. You simply go bishop e8, covering the entry. Whatever he does, push the pawn, make a queen, and win the game. So, black to play and draw this time. And black draws this position by playing rook b8, an absolutely crazy looking move, pinning the rook, and if white takes back the rook, it's just a stalemate. So, white to play and win. He wins his position by underpromoting to a bishop. And whatever black does, he just play knight c6, covering b8. Black cannot do anything, just move bishop somewhere. And then bishop b7 is just a checkmate. So, white to play and win. And white wins his position by taking the queen and just playing f4. And black cannot do anything except push the pawn. White tries to capture the pawn. He tries to push again, and he comes back. He has to push the pawn, and white can just take back, and it's just a mate. So, white to play and draw this time. White cannot take the queen because he'll lose the rook. So the only way to draw is by playing rook c3, giving a check, and black king is stuck. He goes to a7, b7, doesn't make a difference. You give a check, he has to go back. You give another check, he has to go back, and it's just a draw. So, white to play and draw. Black has 2 extra knights, but it's still a draw because white plays rook a2. If he takes the rook, it's a stalemate. If he takes the knight, he can go king b2, winning the rook, and 2 knights are not enough to win the game. So, white to play and win. And white wins this position by actually taking the queen on f2. I'll take back and make a queen, and there's no way to stop it. But in fact, you can stop this pawn by taking back on f5. Of course, black will take back, and then just pushing the pawn to g4, forcing the king to come forward or go to g2, stopping the pawn, making this a queen, and just winning the game. So, white to play and win. Of course, your queen up, exchange up, of course you'll win it easily, but the trick is to win this position in 3 moves. So the way to make this position in 3 moves is by playing rook h3. He has to put the pawn, and now just goes rook h1. You'll be like, wait, is this even chess? Yes, it is. Now after he takes back, white can just take back and just deliver a mate on this long diagonal. So, white to play and draw this game. And he draws this position by playing rook g5, threatening to go to f5, give a check, win the queen, and might even win the game. But if he makes a queen, he just gives a check still. After taking on f5, it's just a stalemate. So, white to play and win. White wins this position by playing king to g6, attacking the bishop, and after bishop goes to g7, he simply push the pawn. He cannot take it, but he'll make a queen. So if he tries to go to g8, you cannot take it because it's a stalemate. You simply push it, and if you make a queen and a rook, it's a stalemate. So the only way to win it is by making a bishop, and after whatever he moves, you can simply go to g7, and it's completely lost. With f7, it's just a mate.
How did you do?